Chances are by now you're already imagining what kind of online learning experience you want for your students and for yourself. And it's highly doubtful it will look much like COVID spring. In this module, we're going to dive deep into putting all the pieces together that we've been going through and explore how we can bring our online classroom to life. We're going to do this by taking a look at some best practices in design, accessibility. We're going to assess platforms for their usefulness for our students, as well as tech tools that will help them benefit from as they go through the online learning. And then we'll wrap up. One of the analogies I love to think about when designing an online course is considering it like building any house. For the most part, the frame is going to be pretty much the same. You're going to have a roof, walls, you're going to have some windows and doors. And anybody knows you usually enter a house through a door. You're also going to have on the inside a kitchen for eating, a living room for relaxing, and so on. That predictability helps us navigate a house. We don't have to guess what to do in a given room. We need to think about that when we design our online courses and not be so concerned about, oh, this looks so predictable, it looks so highly structured, when in effect, those are the things that help our students to get through our course without the technology getting in the way. So we're going to look at what are some of the best practices for online course design. We're also going to consider really important design aspects that come from the world of accessibility, and again, back to our universal design for learning, where the whole point is making the learning accessible for anyone. We can always benefit from accessibility design. For example, using Otter AI to do speech to text. It's just a fabulous tool. It's originally meant for somebody with an accessibility, but I use it all the time. I love to use it. It's a fabulous tool. We're going to consider some ways to embed some of those accessible designs into designing our online course. We're also going to consider platforms and technologies that best meet our students' needs and weigh those needs against the functionality that the platform and the tech tools can bring to us. And finally, we're going to embrace a plan. Uncertainty is unsettling, but if you have a plan, even if it's a loose plan, even if it's one that you know that's not complete, it's better than no plan. And the whole point of this entire course has been able to just give you the opportunity to wrap your arms around what you're going to need to do should you have to translate everything that you do in the traditional classroom and pivot to online learning. And so we're going to take a look at what are some of the elements to make sure that we're ready to teach online. And then finally, we're going to celebrate. Let's start getting ready to reach the finish line.